my three biggest life lessons of the designer's journey is that discipline and decorum is very important. Doing something which is honest to yourself is very right. Not thinking what people would like or not like, that's opinion that you would actually would want to have to become a fashion designer. I feel like in terms of creativity, if you don't have a purpose, as a designer, if you don't have a purpose, then there is no point creating clothes because there are enough in this world. So each and every garment needs to tell a story to yourself or to others, and people can interpret it in their own way, but you need to have a purpose of that product that you have. The third lesson is sort of keeping patience is something very important as a designer. If you have right amount of patience, things will work out, and if you manifest into a good direction, things will work out in a great way. Disruptive concept, design concept that's come to my mind till now is where what if fashion could take over human body and it decides on its own what the anatomy needs to be for the new age and the new realm of lifestyle, and what if the genders are sort of disrupted in complete sense and fashion takes over its anatomy and becomes its own exoskeletons. That's something that is something that comes to my mind a lot. So my vision for the future of fashion is something which is ethical, which doesn't really confine to sustainability. It confines to an idea that everything that comes across in fashion industry is ethical at all points. Where I feel as an Indian designer, international and local duality is something really important. We bring in something as a whole planet, different countries bringing their own cultures, because now we've uplifted to sort of be hybrids, right? So the idea is to sort of understand that local international duality is really important, to merge is really important, so that everything is holistic and one. I feel because we're talking about stepping towards metaverse and stepping towards something which is more digital, I think the understanding of tech is really important. The understanding of where the humans have reached in technology that needs to derive into clothing, and that's what I do at Bloni, and that's what I feel is really important, so that the garments and real garments doesn't feel redundant when we actually step into the metaverse and going into other planets and things like that. I feel gender fluidity is something really important. We need to sort of understand that it's not just designers. I think the consumers also need to sort of understand one thing, that moving towards gender fluidity is not wearing a garment which is women's or men's. It's about like having one piece that can fit a lot of body type, so that the wastage of product doesn't happen really, and how to style a bigger product onto a smaller body, and how to style a smaller product in a different way, and how we can style things in different ways to holistically become one, like not understanding to keep buying, but the idea is to keep styling in different ways and become and opt for gender neutral fashion that can be shared with amongst a lot of people and your peer friends and partners. So I think that's my vision for future of fashion.